Hello folks, it's FrotheBows here, and now it's Saturday, so let's crack a cold one and commenting a game of warships, shall we? So, I joined the clan a few weeks ago, and while learning, I divvied up with two of these fellas and played some games. It's a Swedish clan. They do have international members. The clan name is Idiots and Noobs, and well, yeah, it's kind of fits me. Not the noob part, but idiot at least. But this game was pretty fun, and why I decided to do commenting on this game is because how the enemy team managed to fail when they were in a position that they had very much control of the game. Our plan in this division is mainly to send in the Schultz spot for us, while me and the FrotheBows will try to focus individual targets, and we will go for the sea cap. We do have pretty good experience overall. I checked their profiles, and they have many games under their belt. I think I had the least amount of games. I have 1,900 games in random battles, that is. And I think one of these guys had like 6,000, another one had like 3,000. I don't really recall, but they were experienced players that played for a while. So I'm pretty confident. And also we have Prince Ruprecht, I think if that's how you say it, that's come to join us here. Well, he kind of steamrolls right through us, but he's not the only one that has a hard time to predict the movement, because he will that will be shown later on when I will have issues with reading the game. I put myself in many positions where I should be, but this game will yeah, the thing here is that I'm kind of relaxing here at the start, not only to dodge the Ruprecht, but also to see where their main force will be focused at. I don't want to rush straight, and then I'm up against 4 battleships, 2 cruisers, and a DD, and I put myself to that position where I can't retreat safely. And that's also why I choose to have this island at sea as a buffer zone between me and them, so I have some kind of obstacle for them, if that makes sense. But I'm going to try to go for the sea cap and help out to cap it, and keep this island in between, because I'm closing in and want to get my secondary range as well, so we can do a bit of work. So let's see here now what is happening. Yeah, first salvo out, and 12k, that's pretty good. But Germans guns, either they will be really nice or really bad, and most likely really bad. But they start sailing more or less in straight lines. They go away slight angles, but more or less. Oh, there's a early fire. That's great too, if he will repair. But let's see the salvo. 9k. So 2 salvos and 26,000 damage. That's not too bad. And that's, as you can see, I try to keep myself in the island in between. Also, they sail very straight lines, and the Grosse takes a huge beating. And spoiler alert, he won't survive the game. He won't. But he will manage to get behind the island. I thought I would kill him here, but yeah, I didn't. Also, they have a Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Anyway, and yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out. You never know if a DD will pop out there and put out some pedo bears on you. However, right now, me and FrotheBows are behind the island, which is a good thing, but I kind of block him to reverse, So that's on me. That's a bad move for me. But this Massachusetts, what is he doing? He just goes full steam ahead, charge straight down, and the other two battleships will be able to help him because one is behind the island, very very low, another one is turning around. So I don't know if he has bad map or what his deal is, but you know, he got. And he also shot the Petropavlovsk from the front, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they have pretty good icebreakers, the Russian cruisers. And this is the second fire for my secondaries. So it's really nice with the secondaries to be able to get on the fires, because I go with the high shells. But here I do a mistake. I expose myself too much. There we have a DD. I know that he will try to torp me, continue this on this angle which I do playing right, go right now. So I decide, since the Groza is low behind island and the other one is out of view and range, I'm going to charge DD, because even though I charge him and continue charging, the other guys won't be able to kill me. However, for some reason, I thought that I still have time to dodge the torp, so I can turn away and turn out. The issue is that there are two battleships on our side of the island, and I will soon be in range for them. Luckily for me, though, they turn out. So this Gross here, I shoot him, I just get one hit. Well, that's unfortunate. And the other one gets killed. It was he that just, ran straight over earlier in the game. And I think my Petropavlovsk, I don't know if he does a heroic act to save me here, but he will soon just sail straight broadside over the gap and eat a few torps. But I have taken a bit of a beating here. But thanks to, the Petropavlovsk in my team, he says, "No, you won't torp, my friend. I'm taking this. I got this." And yeah, he eats 2 torps. And while I am with this too, I can just align myself very easily to let the torpedoes pass by my side. So. And I would have been able to do that even though if he wouldn't eat any torps, because that far out they have separated so much. Its ship can easily fit in between. But Frederick the Great will die pretty soon here. And the team score, score-wise, is decent. The one behind, we have the B cap. They are trying to contest the B right now, and they are trying or capping the C right now. But very soon here, we lost the A cap site, but we're pushing the good side. So we won the C flank, we lost the A flank. But we just lost another DD. We just the battleships, and not just that they have destroyed more ships than we have, they have destroyed more different roles as well. It's not just one role, it's more different kinds that's a big disadvantage for us. But we are hunting down the Frederick the Great here, the Gross, I mean. But I am deciding to let them finish him off so I can go and try help out it. Defend the C cap, which I did right there with my secondaries, and push in further to B. We won't lose, because now we have 2 ships down. And yeah, this zoomer and I try to not, because this position right now in the gap here, I'm putting out 2 depth charge bombers, because I wouldn't see if there's a DD there. If there is, then I will angle into them, because if I sail at this line like the sumo, I will just eat the broadside of torps, and I'm not willing to do that. Since I didn't see anyone shoot at him, they could have turned off their AA, but I decided to trust that there's no one there. It seems to be very focused on in the middle. Also, there is a DD further out, which my Petropavlovsk and someone else is hunting right now, and it's too far out to be a threat to me. But now we see the score. We are behind by 200 points, and behind in ships by 3. So I kind of lost hope here that we could win this game. But So I'm a bit hesitant here what I should do. One part of me wants to go in and contest, but they have 4 DDs, and I really don't want to, you know, get the surprise butt sex. So I try to stay in the smoke here and wait for maybe them to make a move, them to be greedy, because they do have the advantage in both points and ships and in caps. So I want them to, you know, go in and make the first mistake. But I'm putting you know, preemptive torps here just to, who knows if I will be lucky and hit anything, and wait for them to do something. And they did. The mains came. The mains came. He went, and he nearly died. But he dies. And spot. Yeah, this torp here. I mean this DD. I pop my hydro and I just charging him. I know that if I zigzag, he will die. And he also pop his smoke while he is on full speed. It means he won't stay in smoke and get invisible. So he's dead. He's dead meat. And I got the close quarter expert. So 2 kills and 100,000 damage done. And my first achievement, close quarter expert. But also, as you can see here, we managed to pick up a few kills now, a DD and a cruiser. So right now we are actually even in at least ships, and they are slightly at points by 40 at least. But we need a middle cap, so I decided to go for the middle cap, and Izumo seems to be on my trail. I put a few preemptive torps just in case, you never know. And then I'm going for the B. And yes, and they have a Pommern. I don't know really, no, but he decided to. There we got a general offensive achievement for the division, which is always fun. I'm hesitant to charge him too much because I know that he has the torps and he's good at good secondaries as well. So I need to play it cool and see where he aims to sail towards. This giving us broadside here, so I'm unleashing all I can. But I want, yeah, and I see that by measuring with the torps you can see the speed of the ship, so I just don't bother torping him. He managed to dodge our torp there. He ate 1, I think, but he won't get out of it because I don't know what he was thinking, to be honest. I don't know why you would do that, because he's not. If he could go straight towards me and Izumo, and by doing that torp us. So yeah, now our DD came there, but he would have a higher chance to do some damage, give us this flat broadside for us to just mow down. So I don't really know what he planned by that, doing that move. I don't know. Yeah, the torps came there, but you know, if he would go towards me, he could at least had a bigger chance of some damage before he met his demise here. But unlucky for me, I don't manage to kill him, I don't think. Or I might do with the secondary or a fire. I don't really know. Yeah, okay, fire skill. At this point is 3 versus 3. Issue is that they have 3 destroyers, and I really don't know what I should do here. Know what I can do really. I know the only thing I know is I can't stay in the cap and just sit with this one out and cap it, because if I do, there will be torpedoes coming in from all angles. So my plan here is to just charge ahead, because I see my hydro is done in 20 seconds. So at this point I decide to go on a hunt. I know that is a good way to throw a game, but I'm like, I see that my hydro is ticking down now, and if I sit here I will die from torps from different angles. So I decide just to charge this DD. I know he's very low, and you know, I will have a bit of spin range if he would to charge. I mean, with attack me with a torps. So yeah, there they come, and just pop it. And I got the Confederate award as well. Really nice to get the Confederate. But I also see to the left there's another destroyer. So I don't really see the Schultz as much of a threat right now. And there he died due to the HP. So when I see this smoke screen, very angry smoke screen, so you know, it's about time to, you know, just go all in, go big, go home. And that's what I decided to do, because I know that I have my hydro, I will spot the torpedoes in time, and if I zigzag he will probably miss. Luckily, I mean most likely. So that's what I do. I go back and forth here, and I just yeah, of course, and the charges. I know they don't do any damage to him, but yeah, he haven't turned off his AA, and that's because and because of that I could see him. And that, so now I also know that the last destroyer is to the even further left hand side. And when he died there, so you know, yeah, I know I'm really bad at commenting games. But you know, pop your shit full speed ahead and just zigzag. That's how you deal with DDs, or at least mediocre DDs. And yeah, he has up, he lights up on me, and I just finishing him, and I finishing the game. I'm sorry guys for the busting of my headset. It was charging. I will remember that in the future. To have it unplugged while I record. But as you could see, the enemy team managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, and we managed to win the game. I got the Confederate award, close quarter, and also the division achievement, which was pretty nice. And yes, Prince Ruprecht also a good secondary ship, even though I know the Schlieffen that I will get later is even better. What do I think about these ships? I think they are fun, but I do wish that their main firepower was better, since the secondaries ain't that good that they compensate it really. But anyways, 64 hit, a bit of incapacitation, 4 destroyed, 4 set on fire, defend. Yeah, fun game. And thank you for watching, everyone or every 2 people that maybe managed to watch this far. I appreciate it, and I'll try to get something up for a video 2 up in the coming weeks. But thanks much, and have a good day and weekend.